On December 8th, 2019, hip-hop artist Juice WRLD passed away. This greatly upset the hip-hop community as well as myself personally. My name is R.I.P, musician, rapper, record producer, unashamed Christ follower, and today we're going to discuss how Juice WRLD impacted hip-hop.
R.I.P Productions.
First of all, I'll give my condolences to everyone who knew Juice WRLD personally and had a connection to him beyond his music. I've been a fan of his for about a year, and he's an artist that my brother and I often play in the car and sing along to. Juice WRLD has actually been influencing some of my music that I've been working on for the past year, and it's very unfortunate to hear that he passed away. Although I am a fan of his music, I don't claim to be a super fan who knows every single detail of his life story, but discussing him in this video helps me celebrate his life and continue his legacy. If you don't know who Juice WRLD is, he is a hip-hop artist from Chicago who had one of the biggest hit songs of 2018 called Lucid Dreams. What attracted me to his music was the way that he blended rap and rock together. Obviously, he's not the first artist to create this fusion of genres, but he was still able to make his own version of it stand out amongst his peers. He was able to craft a unique sound by the way that he sung his vocals, which can remind people of how some punk bands sang in the early 2000s, and combining rock and punk style guitars with trap beats. These elements have been a trend in rap music for a little while now, but Juice was able to take these influences and make his own sound with it. Another aspect about Juice WRLD that made him great was his openness and vulnerability. Hip-hop music traditionally expresses confidence and toughness, while a lot of the music throughout this decade has shown a different side of people, where artists are now a lot more vulnerable, a lot more open about things that they're struggling with, and Juice helped contribute to this new wave of artists who are being a lot more open about the stuff that they're actually struggling with. Juice WRLD touched on subjects such as heartbreak, not feeling like you're good enough for someone, anxiety, and substance abuse. Yes, there are a lot of artists who do talk about substance abuse, but what made Juice WRLD different is that rather than always making it sound like it was cool, to me it came off more so as a cry out for help, and he often would talk about the negative impacts of dealing with substance abuse. Something that he personally taught me was that you can make good music without always using crazy rhyme schemes and incredible off-the-wall punchlines. Juice does have good lyrics, but he doesn't write them in the same way such as Eminem or Royce the 5'9" or Kendrick Lamar, which are the type of artists who I normally listen to. His music caught my ear by his choice of melodies, the way he actually sang, and through his choice of instrumentals. And I'm not saying that he was a bad lyricist, but he definitely wrote lyrics in a different style from the type of artist who I would normally listen to and be inspired by, and I still enjoyed his music. And if you pay attention to what's going on in hip-hop, he actually caused a little bit of controversy last year over sampling one of Sting's songs for his hit song Lucid Dreams. Even though it was actually an interpolation rather than an actual sample, since his producer Nick Mira replayed the guitar from Sting's track on Juice's track, Sting still claimed ownership of 85% of the money earned from Lucid Dreams. This was one of many events that caused people to question whether or not artists should sample in general, if it was worth the hassle of clearing the sample, and if it was right for Sting to take that much ownership over a song that he technically didn't actually help create. However, none of this stopped Juice WRLD from continuing to build off of the sound he already established, as well as create even more hits over the past year. Through his brief career, Juice WRLD undeniably left his mark on hip-hop. His lyrics helped show that it's okay for men to express vulnerability. His melodies and choice of instrumentation helped him stand out amongst his peers who also tend to use melodic flows when they rap, and many people consider him to be one of the biggest influences over what many people try to box him in as emo rap. But throughout this year, we saw Juice WRLD not stay within the box that people try to put him in as emo rap, and even explore new genres by collaborating with other artists outside of hip-hop, as well as putting even more influences from other genres within his music. Juice WRLD showed an immense amount of potential, and it's extremely unfortunate that we're never going to see it grow. If you're an artist, especially if you like or are influenced by Juice WRLD's style of music, take notes on why people like him as a person, why people like his music, and what he did to make him unique and stand out amongst hip-hop in general and people with a similar sound or style as him. And then add this to your toolbox of influences that you can draw from later. Again, my condolences go out to his family, his friends, and anyone who got a chance to know him personally. And if you're a fan of his music, you can keep his legacy alive by continuing to listen to his music. Thank you for watching today's video. If you like what you've seen today, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications so you know whenever I upload new videos. Also be sure to visit lmarqueeproductions.com, where you'll be able to check out my music, my beats, my sample kits, as well as my mixing and mastering services. Go in the description below to find the link. And now go down in the comment section below and let me know what's your favorite song by Juice WRLD. My name is R.I.P Productions. God bless.